Listen, listen, you already know what's going on. We got to discuss big business with Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard was on KG certified and he laid out some bold statements. He's on record. He wants to join the Oklahoma City Thunder. He's citing the injuries that's going on with Chet Holmgren. You got Isaiah Hardenstein. Guys happen to be out. Dwight Howard, and you had KG. They imploring, for Dwight to join OKC. And that would be interesting. We got to stop acting like Dwight Howard don't know a thing or two about basketball. He also cited how he won a championship with AC, Alex Caruso, and he just joined the Oklahoma City Thunder. He said the last time he played with AC, they won a championship. So now it makes sense. It's not just some kind of marketing ploy. When you look at the basketball aspect, it does make sense. Dwight could be formidable. Is he the old school Dwight Howard, back to back, just defensive powerhouse? No, but he can still do some things. And OKC is number one. They looking to do what they couldn't do last year, and that's win the championship. So with a veteran presence like that, that could help. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens with this young basketball team. He also stated that they already have a superstar in Shea. Shea is a problem. I believe he should have won MVP last season, but that's neither here nor there. We're going to break it all down. Also, Dwight has been going crazy in Taiwan, and he's been trying to get people out there, and he's making a good case for himself, man. He's a Hall of Famer, point blank, period. And I believe he should have been on that top 75 list, but we're going to break it all down. I got the legendary Phonics in the house. Phonics, man, what's going on with Dwight Howard? You hear the news, he is imploring OKC to sign him. Do you think this makes sense? What in the world is going on?
You know what, man? It's almost criminal that somebody of Dwight Howard's caliber doesn't have a job in the NBA. I think second to LeBron, he keeps himself in tip-top shape. Very few injuries, and he's been productive every year he was in the NBA. I remember when he came in, I believe a year after LeBron, or the same year, one of them. No, Dwight came out of high school. Yeah, Dwight came out of high school too. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, athlete, man, athlete, strong, powerful. You know what I'm saying? Give you 1,000%. I don't know. Is it the locker room shenanigans? Is it the shenanigans on the court that people don't want to deal with? I mean, he's gonna get the league minimum, so you ain't got to break the bank for him. You know what I'm saying? Like OKC should really consider that, and they better consider putting Chet Holmgren on a damn muscle building plan. He need to bulk up a little bit. He's too small.
Right.
Same problem with Kevin Durant, and he's gonna see. Look at Kevin Durant and his injuries over the years, and the older you get, it only gets worse. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Dwight Howard, man, definitely with OKC, man. Yo, there'll be a force. He'll definitely contribute from day one, man. He can help them win, and I don't know why he has to beg for a job. It's really shameful.
Yes, it's very unfortunate, man. I've noticed that Carmelo had to do that too. He went on first take with Stephen A. Smith. It's just a travesty what is happening to our legends. Dwight Howard, this man was the truth and a half. I can't believe this took place. This is taking place, man, because Dwight should have always had a job. It should be something waiting for him, in Orlando possibly. He needs to be represented a lot more than he is. I don't know what's the case, but do you think Dwight will be able to finish his career the right way? Because obviously, he doesn't want to finish in Taiwan or overseas. And like you said, he has stayed in tip-top shape. He's been damn near in better shape than a lot of these other guys, his age and his position.
Yo, if a team has a need and they got a common sense GM, then they'll pick him up. If not, then oh well. You know what I'm saying? Oh well. But a good quality, strong big man is hard to find in the NBA. A good
Right.
rebounder, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He can play down low. I mean, he just got that game, man. And like I said, he's always been dominant. He should have been a top 75. That was disrespect. That was
Yes.
just pure disrespect. Him and Clay. but both disrespect the generational talents, man. You know what I'm saying? Dwight Howard's he's been a generational talent since he came into the league. Period. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
What do you think about the Oklahoma City Thunder? You know, they were a young basketball team. You know, you've seen them get taken out by the likes of Kyrie Irving, Luka Doncic. You know, do you think that, you know, they have enough what's needed? Are they going to be capable of reaching the finals and even winning the championship? Do you think that's in their future this season?
no, and just like I don't think it's in Cleveland's future this season. They need one more piece, man. You know
Yes.
what I'm saying? One more piece. I mean, that big three thing, I know people like to throw that around, but it's just been a fact. When you have three of the top 10, 15, 20 players in the league, your chances increase tenfold. You know what I'm saying? Luca with Kyrie and them other parts, that really increased their chances, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just the bottom line. And we was all making a big deal about, Jalen Brunson going to New York and then but Kyrie's fitting perfect. So with Oklahoma City, yo, Shea Gilgeous Alexander, he needs some more talent around him, man. And I think it starts with a Dwight Howard, you know, and one more
Yeah,
player.
and he could do some things for the locker room, for the bench, you know, because a lot of
Hmm.
these situations that they're going to be in, he's already, you know, seized these opportunities. He went to the finals, you know, he won a championship. He was the face of the franchise. The whole team went through him. I don't see why he's not on OKC. Do you think that that locker room is a young team? Do you think Dwight coming in there, do you think they're going to be able to handle that?
Dwight is a playful dude. Dwight ain't nobody that's trying to be no disciplinary. He ain't trying to be a big brother. He trying to be the homie. So I think he'll fit in perfect. Mhm. I think he'll fit in perfect, man. I don't think that's Dwight's demeanor. Like he's not an a-hole. You know what I'm saying? He wants to be liked. He wants to get along with everybody. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't see him being a problem at all. If anything, they could learn a lot from him, especially work ethic on and off the court.
Absolutely. What do you think about Dwight Howard, you know, being overseas, recruiting other players and things of that nature? You know, do you think that that's something that a lot of is going to continue the trend? You know, our legends, you know, next are they going to phase the likes of Damian Lillard out when he gets old? You see what they try to do to Clay, you know. What is going on with the NBA and them trying to phase out our legends?
Well, look, man, this is going on in all sports. Everybody wants to win now. And if you get a certain age now, you're quote unquote old. If you're over 30, you're quote unquote old. However, the players today have way more money, and as does Dwight Howard, than they did in the past. So Dwight Howard is simply playing for the love. If Dame Dollar had to walk away from basketball right now, I think he'd be just fine. Now, if he chose to continue playing, then that would be his choice, of course. But yeah, it's a young man's game, and basketball, football alike too. Once you reach a certain age, and it's usually once you hit 30, they call you old, man. They call you old, and they're ready to get rid of you and get the next you in, which is very unfortunate because the mind is still working well, and that's what makes the body. That's what Tom Brady played with. He played with his mind. He ain't no superior athlete. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
shout out to you, Felix, man. We got big news coming. Let's see what happens with Dwight Howard. If you want Dwight Howard to get signed, you know, hit the subscribe button. If you don't want him to be signed, hit the subscribe button and let's get in the comment section and let's talk about it. It's Flight Sports TV. Peace and love.